Hi. Hi everyone. Hi. Hi there. Oh my god, it's so nice to see you. Welcome everybody to my holiday special tea time.
Technicals, where's the opening with the tea?
There's only so many ways I can go downstairs, put some water in a fucking cup, and brew some tea. It's tea, okay? I'll show you which tea I have. I don't care, dude. Fucking... Look, if you really want to know what kind of fucking tea I made... I mean, this one's pretty good in particular. It's actually a little bit sweet. Would recommend. I hope that all of you guys got what you were expecting on Christmas, you ungrateful fucks. Whether it be $40 or some, you know, maybe you got laid, maybe you got a little bit of pussy. I know my brother got some pussy. His cat, as a matter of fact, had babies. So I'm really happy to be an uncle to his cat babies. I'm pretty excited about that.
Hey! Hey, Tech! Hey, Tech! Close your dirty fucking closet!
That?
Yeah, that one! Bitch, I know you see what I'm talking about.
No, I don't have a dirty room. No, I don't leave my closet open when I'm recording. What are you talking about? This isn't a dirty room with a shitty, unorganized closet. We're next to a fireplace somewhere in Czechoslovakia. What are you... Guys... Come on, fucking open your eyes. Can't you see? Nice warm fireplace, drinking a fucking hot tea on a nice holiday day. Holiday evening. Oh, by the way, it's like a little mad cat. It's a mad cat and he broke the ornaments. He's a bad kitty. Stupid bitch. What, is this on? Is this on? Yeah, I'm fucking retarded. Today we're gonna be talking about Vinnie. Oh, Technical, stop being a dead horse. Technical, stop being a dead horse. This was like fucking 2 months ago, dude. Talk about Salem. Talk about Salem and Leffen. Talk about Salem and Leffen. If you learned anything from Dr. Salem and his profound colleague Leffen, it's that Smash players are the most thought-provoking and innovative minds of our time. I don't think I need to tell any of you guys that. So Long Island, next to these other New York niggas with their Tims, you know how they be. A couple people anonymously reached out to me to cover this story and bring a little bit more attention to what's been going on with Vinnie. Now, most of you might have seen Mr. E's twitlonger that he made, Vinnie versus House of 3000, which is what the acronym means, HO3K. He basically outlines how Vinnie had a couple problems, some of them genuine points of criticism, others, not so much. But I think the main problem that everyone is having is that Vinnie appears to be slandering his own region for pretty much no one's benefit but his own pride. I think Vinnie's boiling point can be pinpointed all the way down to the last PR that he represented for his region, that is made by House of 3000. That was when he made 10th on the PR. And this PR was not just any PR, you know? Not your basic renders, not even a drawing of the characters. No, this was something that would go down in history. This theme for the banner just so happened to be anti. Now, what about the PR could have made Vinnie so mad? Was it that he was 10th? Was it that he felt like he got the short end of the stick on the anti-selfies? Or was he just uncomfortable with seeing that many black people in one place? Whatever it was, I plan to get to the bottom of it. Now, if we go on Twitter, Vinnie tweeted out on November 6th, when a lot of the real brunt of this was going down, he says, "It's a pretty bad feeling to be banned from a tournament and have none of your friends care. Some of them even told me to apologize to them. Crazy! You know what they did? Some of them even told me I should what the fuck? Dude, are you serious? They thought I should apologize." I feel you on that one, Vinnie. That is ludicrous. That's absolutely insane. Apologize? Out of the fucking question. They're asking for an arm and a limb there. So after Vinnie tweeted this, he had a couple of people reaching out in concern that were from his community and also representatives of House of 3000 and his PR panel. One of the most notable ones being Fang. We're just gonna call him Fang. I'm pretty sure that's a sponsor before his name. He said, "Why not just reach out and have a rational discussion now that some time has passed? Making the first move would show that you're willing to reach some sort of middle ground. You don't have to like them or anything, but getting unbanned would be easy enough, I imagine. It's not like you harassed anyone or anything." Really, all Vinnie did was pretty much say bad shit about House of 3000. I think the biggest problem was when they had... Fuck, what was it? What was it called? Smash Sounds? They had the tournament with the beatboxing. I'll put it on the fucking screen. Hey, dipshit, you got it right the first time! And Vinnie was already on Twitter trying to get everyone, you know, no, this event's shit, these people are corrupt, they only do this for money, blah, blah, blah.
Technicals, where's the evidence? If you're gonna make claims like that, you're gonna need evidence, okay?
Oh, evidence, okay. Yeah, I tried to do that. But you see, when I go to one of the first tweets on Vinnie Clymer's Twitter account, it says that he miraculously got hacked, which is crazy, because everything before that is just wiped. It got completely wiped, and there's no account of any of it. So, I don't know. I guess that's pretty convenient for Vinnie that he got hacked out of nowhere. So, unfortunately enough, I don't have the actual things that he might have tweeted out, because they're all gone. Everything's gone. But what you can believe is in the power of numbers and clout. You guys really thought I couldn't find that shit? Hey, come with me. I got something to show you. I'm back, baby! Hi guys, I'm Detective Tech, making a special guest star appearance on this Tea Time, and today we're going to be talking about Vinnie. At first I thought Vinnie got hacked, and that I'd have no way of obtaining the older tweets that most of the people from his community were referring to when they said he was slandering them. Turns out that I was just fucking retarded. As I was editing through my Christmas special, all happy and naive, I went back to get some of the information that I need, and turns out it was all right there. So we're gonna do a quick little breakdown. The gloves are coming off, Vinnie. It's time to get serious. First argument. One of Vinnie's problems with HO3K, or House of 3000, was that they had put him on their PR without his consent. Now, there might have been other factors in there. He might have been mad that he was 10th. He might have been mad that all the pictures were just a meme of Anti's face. But whatever it was, it seemed to genuinely infuriate him. If you follow Vinnie's journey on Twitter after this whole fiasco, you'll see that he tweeted non-stop about it. He tweeted out that he wanted to make his own new PR from scratch that would have one member from each crew to avoid any bias whatsoever, which on paper sounds good, but to be honest, it's going to be hard to get that kind of fluidity considering who actually wants to be a part of it and who's capable and, you know, has all the prerequisites to actually do the work that's required on a PR panel. Your best bet is doing like an ELO system, maybe have some points tracking it to be the most logistic as possible and avoid being incredibly biased. Anytime you're dealing with people, there's going to be some level of bias. Even outside the realm of his own tweets, you can see that Vinnie is very adamant about letting people know that he doesn't like their PR. But what happens when you finally give the baby his bottle, when everything goes his way, and he's not on the PR anymore, and he doesn't have to worry about it? Well, if you're Vinnie, you're still gonna whine like a little bitch. If someone gets what they want, and then they continue to try and tackle it, over and over and over again, it becomes a vendetta at that point. They're vindictive, they want revenge, they want something more than what they're giving off. If you want to be a PGR player, and be 25 years old and have this game be your life, you might want to put a little bit more thought into how you're going to construct a stronger and better community for everybody, not just for yourself. Argument number 2. Ah, my nipple. Now, Smash Sounds was the tournament that was actually a saga that 2GG brought over to them in a collaborative effort to get more events and more help that's not just centered in the SoCal region. And of course, Vinnie, being the amazing player and community figure that he is, he had to put in his 2 cents for his community. Unfortunately, this great opportunity that could have been used to help further their relationship with 2GG and the rest of the Smash community ended up just being another petty front for Vinnie to attack HO3K. I find it crazy that Vinnie could somehow think in his head, I want something for Tri-State. I want Tri-State to grow. Give us a huge event for Tri-State. But then at the same fucking time, go on Twitter and then talk about how he's happy that there's no West Coast or international representation for their tournament after actually getting the tournament in their region in the first place. Something so huge for Tri-State and everybody there. Vinnie even went as far as not attending the event just because it would affect the tier of the event. And I get that. I can understand. Everything is a statement. You want to let them know as much as possible that if anyone's working with House of 3000, you don't support them. But if HO3K is the biggest organization in your region, and not many other people seem to have a legitimate problem with them, and everything seems to be working very smoothly, you're the odd one out, Vinnie. At some point, you should realize you're probably not going to be able to force some kind of revolution against HO3K. It would be in your best interest and everyone else's if you just tried to work together. I would have been fine if it stopped at HO3K. If you had a problem with their PR, and you had a problem with some of the members in there, and you thought they rigged shit, whatever, that's fine by me. But when you start going after your community and people that have absolutely nothing to do with it, that's when I start to have a problem. During Vinnie's rampage, there's a point where he explicitly stated that the New York community was fucking selfish and cancer and toxic. Now, to most people, that would seem just like a fit of rage, right? Maybe he had a disagreement with someone. Maybe he had a run-in with a fucking asshole or whatever. But if you look into it, it seems that Vinnie actually blocked over 40 plus people in the New York community. Now, I don't think there's over 40 people working for HO3K. That's, just to be honest, there's probably around like 20 max, not over 40 people, right? I get that. If you're very strong about it and you really don't want HO3 to succeed, you will find other people that support it and be like, hey, fuck you. I'm pretty sure all of your friends understand that you're boycotting HO3K, right? But to tweet out and say that friends that still go to HO3K tournaments, even though you don't, are no longer good friends because they don't support you in your unjust ban because you clearly didn't deserve it, right? That's fucked up. I boycotted tournaments myself. I boycotted a venue known as Power Up. Now, the reason for boycotting them, I felt, was pretty legitimate. When we had Zero Saga over in Vegas, they decided not to provide monitors that they previously promised just because 2GG couldn't get Zero to attend their local the day before. I saw that as genuinely selfish, only caring about money, and basically dipping out of the community when they couldn't get something that they wanted. So run my fade, Vinnie. Run my fade, buddy. Put him up. One of the only things that I can truly agree with Vinnie on is that stuffing 100 people into a 40-man octopussy, stuffing 100 people into a pussy, that's obvious, that's a health hazard, it's a fire hazard, but even to this day, they fixed that problem. That problem no longer exists. It is no longer a point to argue. They have taken in the criticism and evolved from it. That is called growth, okay? When you have someone that is willing to take constructive criticism and build upon that and make a more positive experience for everyone, how can you see that as doing it for money?
We definitely wanted 100 people in our venue so we could make profit, you know. People who work full-time jobs who definitely didn't have to spend their own hard-earned money on stream equipment took years before we went to the green because of the money that my boys spent on their equipment. They definitely do it for the money, you know. People with full-time jobs are definitely doing this for the money. Maybe like the $20, $30 profit.
You know, it probably cost them a lot more of their own, like, their personal funds to acquire a bigger building, right? This has to be the absolute funniest part that I saw out of everything that Vinnie said. So, Vinnie, after being banned for like 6-7 months, he actually called HO3K petty for still having him banned. Two things have happened since this tweet. I finally got immunity from the NY ranking because the other NY panel members informed HO3K how dumb, selfish, biased they were being. The NYPR is so fucked/ruined, Lamau. I'm still banned 7 months later. Pretty petty if you ask me. You started off by boycotting the venue. You weren't fucking banned. You could have went back at any point and basically apologized for what you did and attend tournaments and been just fine. That's not HO3K being petty, dipshit. That's fucking you, okay? When you continue to talk shit online and don't see the folly of your actions or apologize at all and continue to do it, you're being petty. You are the one being petty. You stupid fucking... This dude's 25 years old. And anytime you put a laughing emoji after saying something like, they're being petty, 9 times out of 10, you're probably the one being fucking petty. Then saying you got permanently banned for no reason. I mean, did you see the kind of shit you were saying about HO3K? If someone was saying that kind of shit about my business, I'd be like, okay, until you want to fucking chill out, you can't come to my tournaments. You're trying to make a statement and revolt against them. Why would you go on Twitter and complain about being fucking permanently banned and then say, all I did was say that the PR banner was rigged and they rigged the seating and that they put a lot of people into a small room. Well, Vinnie, they fixed a lot of that. You know that, right? You could come back. There's plenty of space. You could try helping out with the seating, and if you want it to be a little bit more fair, maybe collaborate with some of the other top players like Mr. E. No, cause it's rigged. You don't get it. I'm not wrong. You're not my real friend. At that point, it was too much to handle. I mean, you gotta bring in the big guns, okay? That's what I'm here for, guys. That's what I'm here for, okay? I told you, hit me up if you need anything. This is an LED light. I think I hear something hissing. Oh, that was weak. Fuck. I'm gonna work on a new case after this video, so I got some researching to do. I got some memes to cook up, and I got some criminals to fucking snuggie. This shit really does right on my ass, though. Why are you doing this, son? Huh? Just because your father left you? Because you never felt like you got enough love as a child? Did you need more attention? Did you feel like you never had enough power? You never rose as high or quickly to the top as you expected? Was it a long and grueling journey? Did you lose some friends? Did you lose a goldfish or two? If you don't start cleaning up your act, buddy, I'm gonna have to clean it up for you. Okay? Now play nice. Alright? Make me fucking sick. Alright, you have the floor, other technicals. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I ran out of tea. Look, I got a cat on my shirt and I got a little lucky cat. You like that? This episode's sponsored by Pussy. Oh, I hear it. I hear the fucking chatter. I hear the chatter in the replies. I hear the chatter in the fucking comments right now.
Technicals, you did the same thing with Vegas.
Wrong, okay? Vegas was promoting a shitty fucking person and allowing them, regardless of being proven to have broken the previous conditions for his return, to enter tournaments and make everyone there fucking uncomfortable. That was a genuine concern. And guess who was right about that? I don't know, maybe the guy that called that he was a fucking school shooter. If we're being quite honest here, you kinda give me and some other people that school shooter vibe. Now, I'm not saying you do it. I'm not saying you do it at all, JK. You wouldn't do that. You're not the kind of person that would do that. Listen to me, okay? I know what I'm talking about here. Vinnie, why are you doing this, man? Why are you doing this, Vinnie? I don't want to have to do it. I don't want to have to pull up the picture of your secret motive for why you don't want to attend house events. Don't make me do this, Vinnie. You wouldn't budge after Mr. E, making a whole little twit longer, very heartfelt, very unbiased, worried about his friend, just wanting him to come back to events and all be happy again like they were in the past. You wouldn't listen to DeBuzz, who was also trying to be unbiased and just give you good advice as a friend. If you can't learn to swallow your pride, Vinnie, I'm gonna have to do it. I have to pull it up. So if you want to know why Vinnie hasn't been attending house events, it's not because he has some secret thing against house. None of that is relevant. That's not why Vinnie doesn't want to attend house tournaments. He only has time for AON Gaming in Long Island. So he goes to that event, and you know what Vinnie goes home and does after the day is over, and you know, he's done everything he can to become a better Smash player and rake in the dough. He indulges in a nice little session of Fortnite, one of his life's many passions. I know how you feel, Vinnie. It's really tough. You want to make Fortnite your life. Ever since I heard that classic hit from my boy Danny P, the Fortnite anthem.
Fortnite, Fortnite, what the point of building what you going night?
I was struggling too. I didn't know if I should continue making YouTube videos or start streaming Fortnite. And it's so difficult and stressful on Vinnie that he's even starting to bald. Okay? This is a serious problem. Vinnie doesn't feel like he needs to apologize because he needs help. Ever since Vinnie was a kid, he realized that it wasn't about Fortnite. It wasn't about the PR. It wasn't about House of 3000. When he saw that PR with all those pictures of Anti and all those black people in one place, it reminded him of his childhood. Vincent, when he was just a young lad, he used to have a drinking problem. And that drinking problem took him to dark places. Places he didn't want to go. Cars he didn't know who was driving at sometimes. Sometimes it was a dog, but Vinnie only knew one thing. He was going anywhere that wasn't his own home. Vinnie came from a broken family. His father always telling him to put down the controller.
Son, you're too old to be playing Smash Brothers. Go get a fucking job.
And day after day, Vinnie just had to take it, sitting down. But no longer. No longer was he gonna let his father keep him down. And like many white girls in the suburbs, Vinnie started getting in touch with a lot of older black men. First it was just one, but then it got worse. It got to the point where if it wasn't two at a time, it wasn't enough for Vinnie. So when he saw the banner with Anti, and he saw all of it coming back at him at once, it filled him from the testicles up with just testosterone and anger towards his papa that could never accept the fact that he wanted to be a professional Smash Brothers player. I feel like enough time has passed for Vinnie to finally reconcile his differences with House of 3000 and get back to playing Smash Brothers like he always wanted. God, why do I sound like a fucking news anchor? Like he always wanted. And I do that head bop like he always wanted. Technicals from Tea Time News. Get back to playing Smash with all his friends and just be a big family. Be a big family again, guys. That pretty much sums it up for me, guys. Quickly, I want to give a shout out to my beautiful girlfriend that got me the green screen for Christmas. I love it so much. Thank you. It's amazing. I'm so excited to use this, guys. I'm thinking of using it for the GoFundMe series. Speaking of that, the GoFundMe series will be lit, okay? And another quick shout out to one of my Toon Link buddies from Smash 4, Joshua JJG. His Twitter recently got locked, so he made a new one. If you guys could go ahead and follow him there. He makes great Smash Brothers content, and he's been very excited for Ultimate, and I'm excited to see what he can bring to the table. And already he's uploaded some pretty interesting stuff about Toon Link, and some combo videos that a lot of you might enjoy. So, quick plugs there. Don't forget to buy my merch. It's got my most updated logo on the front, and in the back it'll say fuck you. I don't know. I haven't picked up a slogan yet. I'm not really keen on catchy catchphrases, nifty catchphrases. Maybe later down the road, we'll find something, we'll meme it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Tea Time with me. If you guys enjoyed, remember to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Follow me on Twitter at TechnicalsFoxMC, Facebook.com/FAFProductions. I'm trying to upload more frequently in between the week, so it's not just one a week. Let's see if we can do this, guys. We can pull this one out. I know the last GoFundMe fuckery wasn't that good. It was a little bit rushed. I'll be honest. I had to do the Smash Brothers Invitational thing. You know, I'm actually really just happy that I even got invited to that. I thought it was just gonna be a meme at first, but you know, thank you so much to the people that allowed me, a content creator that could, you know, barely be considered a Smash Bros content creator, to join all you guys. I thought that was really fun. It's great to get to know people, reach out, talk to them. Okay, this is dragging on too long. See you guys. Roll the end song. Oh yeah, and did I mention subscribe? Guys, we're losing to Lax Chris right now, okay? Lax Chris is at 1,700, alright? Do I need to start clickbaiting? Do you want me to start clickbaiting? Okay? Also, all you guys still laughing at those fucking month-old Pierce memes. You're stupid, your family's stupid, your dog is stupid, your fucking cat's stupid, your mom is stupid. Son, you're too old to be playing Smash Brothers. Go get a fucking job. It got to the point where if it wasn't 2 at a time, my lips moisturized, boy. Come on now.